Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. and today we got a new video here. This is when dumb people think they're above the law. We're gonna see how this goes. Apparently, by what I've seen, because I look at the comment section to see what people think, the last one's apparently very questionable. So, we'll get right into this. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comments, thing down below. Let's go.
You're not required to have a license to drive, right?
You are not giving me a lawful order.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You are not the law. You are not the law.
Sovereign citizens are people who believe that laws don't have to apply to them, but what happens when they commit crimes? Here are 5 shocking times when sovereign citizens realize they've been arrested, starting with PJ Pratt, who on March 26, 2018, was stopped for a possible suspended license. Once the officer approaches the car, we can see how Pratt has started recording the interaction, and
I'm confused by the part where it's a possible suspended license. Wouldn't you be able to just know he had one? How would you think, why would you think it's a possible suspended license?
instead of answering questions about himself, he starts questioning the officer instead.
How's it going, man? Say that again? Because you have a possible suspended license. You have your driver's license on you? You don't have your driver's license on you. Man, I can barely hear you. I do have my badge and ID on me. My name's Officer Stetson, work for Pinehurst Police Department. I don't have a business card on me. Yeah, that's my call sign.
That's not your name. I need your card. I need a business card.
That's who I am, right there. Got it? Right there. Again, that's my call sign. It's a nickname. Pinehurst Police Department. Yes. Do you have your driver's license on you? Okay. What's your name? Sir, I'm not here to argue with you.
I'm not arguing. I'm just trying to figure out that. I don't
Except for Pinehurst, when I get supervised.
I just
What's your name?
As Pratt deviates and refuses to provide his name, instead choosing to argue
I do find it hilarious the guy refuses to give his name, but yet demanded the officer's name and that. No, like, that's hilarious.
with the officer, a call is made to the supervisor. Seeing as this can easily escalate, he also shows the officer what appears to be a court order regarding his case, where he had previously been in a similar situation, and says exactly what you would expect from one of these people.
What are you reaching for in your bag? 10-4. For a possible suspended license, what's your first name?
You're not required to have a license to drive, right?
Yes, you are.
I thought this is the second time I've heard in a video someone say this. What type of law do they think works there? I want to know what law they read or what law. Is he another one? Did he write the laws on a napkin? I remember I said about the last one. There's the person who there was a woman who came up with laws, and the sad thing, I said she wrote them on a napkin before she got to thing. She abides by that law. Did he do the same thing? Did he write them on a napkin? Piece of paper. Well, he might have done actually a piece of paper. He might be more thought out with his thing. See, the woman was way thing. She was at the store. The police pulled up. She quickly wrote the laws that she abides by on a napkin. This guy, that was in a different video. This guy now is just, you know, he's way more thought out. But he knows in his weird dipshitted mind that in his mind, you don't need a license to drive a car. I don't know where he came up with this, but
Okay. I'm not here to argue with you.
I'm not arguing either.
Yes, you are.
I was having a good day.
What's your first name? What's your first name?
According to don't let there be lost. I don't have to identify myself.
Yes, you do.
I'm not required to identify myself.
Sir, I'm asking you what your name is. What's your first name?
You know, before before I say anything else, anything I say now is under threat, duress, and extortion.
No, this is an investigation. It's an investigatory traffic stop. What's your driver's? What's your name?
There's no crime or emergency.
I'm not gonna argue with you. Give me your name.
This guy is humongous pain in the ass. He would annoy me. See, I ain't got the patience for these people. I ain't got the patience for these people. I know we don't think, but I'm tired. That's why I'm not a police officer. I don't have the patience for people like this. The moment people try to act stupid with me, I get way more angry with them than I need to be. He's trying to be way polite with this thing. I couldn't do it. I'm like, I want your name. Give me your effing name.
Alright, if you prolong this anymore, I'm not
required by law.
You are required by law in the state of North Carolina.
No, I'm not because
You know the little thing you sign when you get a driver's license? It's called implied consent. You know what that is?
I never signed nothing.
Because you don't have a license?
And then on top of that, sir, you threatening me right now.
How am I threatening you?
Because first you said something about if I prolong this any longer, you said something.
It's only going to be worse for you.
No, actually it's not because I've already had a case.
This is insanity. How this guy actually believes he is gonna end up in the right here. I don't get it.
Just like this, I have it on camera, just like this.
Uh-huh.
So I'm actually trying to help you.
Okay.
I'm actually trying to help you.
Where's your case tried at?
I'm actually trying to help you, he says. I'm actually trying to help you out, my man. He's doing the cop a favor. He's helping this cop. This cop should be on his knees thanking this man for helping him out. See, if it wasn't for this man, this cop would have just done the law the way it's supposed to be done. But thank God this guy's here to tell him how the law really works on the napkin.
In Cumberland County?
And I didn't prevail.
Murdochsville.
Definition of ID. And I'm not required by law.
Needless to say, that everything this guy is saying is absolutely insane.
Agreed.
And he's just trying to evade his responsibilities. The supervisor then arrives on scene, and he is ready to deal with Pratt. He asks the officer who he is, but the supervisor does not beat around the bush, and things begin to get heated.
So all I've got so far is PJ Pratt.
Open the door.
1225.
Opening no door.
Got your driver's license?
No, I don't.
You have a driver's license?
He's saying he
Who
doesn't.
are you?
You have a driver's license.
Not on me. Who
Okay,
are you?
I need your driver's license or your ID card, please.
Who are you? Who are you? Let me see your business card.
Identification, please.
I'm not required by law to show my identity.
You're
All right.
Easy way or the hard way?
Threat, though, and I got you.
Easy way or the hard way?
Just so you know. I'm getting my
Pull it out.
Easy way or the hard way?
The officer, seeing Pratt still not comply, he warns him that he has two choices, the easy way or the hard way, where he'd be forced to break the glass. But Pratt then does the unexpected.
Drives off.
I don't care.
What's your real name?
ID, break it out.
That's also a threat. Sledge.
Give me your license. I saw your
Driver's
license.
license.
I already saw the driver's license. Give me the license.
It's all a paper.
Yeah, the paper license.
He's about to come out of that car.
Yes, he is.
I'm not gonna car.
You're gonna come out. Hand it in. There you go. Out of the car.
All that work, and then he looked at the law and just looked at the license and just went, "Yeah, that's suspended." How does he know that's suspended by just looking at it? It doesn't have big sticker just goes suspended on. I don't know if I agree with that statement. I bet it actually is suspended, but the statement of just looking at the thing and just like after he hands you go, "Yep, that's suspended." That's not how that works. You know, just that's not how that works.
Again, you're gonna do it the easy way or the hard way. Hey, grab my shit.
745, Chase Way Green. Westbound on 211.
As stupid as it gets, Pratt provides the officers with his ID and license, only for the officer to confirm that it was suspended. Pratt then has the officers in a chase for several minutes before he finally decides to stop, and this time, the officers wasted no time in playing nice and immediately get to making the arrest.
This was the stupidest move this guy could have made. These officers already were being way too nice to him. Then the fucking dumbass decides to drive off. What did the guy think was gonna happen here? Yeah, don't play nice with you, bro. They were nice for too damn long with you. See, this would have happened a while ago because I would have lost my patience. Would have broke that glass way a long time before these guys did, probably.
After being handcuffed, Pratt is made to sit and wait in the cop car. Surprisingly, his madness continues.
Can I speak to somebody?
Nope. You're gonna sit there and shut up.
I bet that's not supposed to, okay, but that's funny. He goes, "Can I beat somebody?" No, you're gonna sit there and shut up and just close the door. No.
Are you alright?
Yep.
You good?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm guessing you ran for a reason. Let's find it.
Yep. Unless he's just being.
You was in the heat off?
Say what?
You take the heat off?
Man, you ain't in a position to make any requests right now.
Honestly, I am.
How are you?
You're in the wrong, sir.
I.
And you can tell my feet.
You shouldn't have ran.
I did wrong.
I don't know what you call that then.
While the officers
This bitch didn't just say I didn't run. What did you? Hold on, let me guess. In this, look at my. I did not run. Okay, I never once ran physically from you. That's his reason why he didn't run. It's not he didn't run as in he didn't want to drive away from them. And his why he didn't run because he didn't actually physically do the motion of running. I guarantee you it.
search Pratt's car for any weapons or drugs. Pratt asks to speak to the sheriff, and when the officers don't play into his whims, he screams out for help, claiming it's police brutality.
Okay.
Not only that, he claims that he would soon be let free and get paid for the damages being done to him and his car. A quick run of Pratt's license gives officers information about his background, who seems to have several pending cases against him. Pratt's argument? It's not him.
I already checked your cuss, man. You're good. Stop squirming. Harold Edward Pratt Jr. That's not you. That's the driver's license you gave me. And that's what's on your military ID, so how's that not you?
Oh! Oh boy! So you can't even say, cause here's the thing. So even if he goes by that's not me, I'm like, that's the license you gave me. So did you just give me someone else's license? Do you want me to add that to your job?
Hey. It is you today.
Hey.
First off, that's a salt man name because it's in our camp. But it's empty in our camp. You're gonna find nothing.
Okay.
Why did I drop off? Because they trying to break my window for no good reason. And I already know how y'all get down. I'm trying to y'all jurisdiction. Village of Pinehurst. I wasn't in Pinehurst or near the village of Pinehurst. That's just village of Penn.
Pina colada.
Pina colada.
Pina colada. You like pina coladas?
This is P-I-N.
You like pina coladas?
No.
I like
No?
pina colada.
I like that.
What are they talking about pina coladas for? What what is this conversation turned into? One else is going off about nothing. One of them, now they're talking about pina coladas. Where is this going?
Alright, so he's got 4 pending charges right now. Stolen goods, resisting public officer, speeding's still pending, and failure to exhibit surrender license. Once again. So you beat that? Why does it still say pending? Nah, sorry, bro. You ain't doing it, I promise you. You ain't been in here, you haven't been in Moore County, have you?
Then, as cops find drugs in his car, he starts blaming them for planting evidence on him.
I didn't find it in the bag? In the bag? I put it in the jar. Okay. It's all on video too, man.
Despite his cries that he's going to sue the officers and several other delusional claims, Pratt was arrested. What could have been just a traffic ticket is now a felony due to Pratt's actions of running away and avoiding the confrontation. Unfortunately, I currently do not have more information regarding his sentence, but he sure got what he deserved. And if you thought this last cop was too nice and patient with Pratt, well, this next case proves the total opposite. On March 5th, 2023, an Arizona officer stopped a car that had fake number plates on it. Once confronted, the unidentified man not only denied revealing his identification, which in itself is a crime, but also does something you should never do.
Hello. Hi, I'm Officer Woods from Sonoma Police Department. The reason I stopped you is for it appears you have a fictitious license plate on the back of your vehicle. Do you know anything about that?
I'm a sovereign.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm American national.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license, insurance, and registration, please? What?
No.
Do you have any form of ID on you?
No, Matthew Tucheroni.
Okay. All right. So just so you know.
I've been pulled over a couple times already by state troopers, sheriffs, and this is recognized. Okay.
Okay. I don't agree. So
Okay, well,
I'm going to be honest with you. That's actually a misdemeanor crime for you to display a fictitious license plate. Additionally, you not providing me with the driver's license is required. Under Arizona Revised Statutes 28-1595, that is also a misdemeanor crime.
Seeing this, the officer warns him about the repercussions of his actions, and that he would be dragged out if he didn't step out of his car.
Step out of your car, please.
I didn't do anything
Mayor
wrong.
1, I need another unit. Step it up, please.
I did not do anything wrong.
Pennsylvania versus Mims is a Supreme Court case law that says you're required to get out of that car if I ask you. If you do not, I'm going to force you to.
Hold on a second. My lawyer.
Okay, get out of your car.
My lawyer.
You can call your lawyer if you want, but as soon as another officer gets here, I'm going to force you out of that car if you don't get out on your own.
Despite having the typical sovereign behavior, the man later revealed himself to be Matthew Tucheroni after the officer warned him that refusal to identify oneself would result in a charge. Observing this, we can do nothing but wonder, why would they comply with laws they swear don't exist?
I don't need to be under arrest. I didn't do anything wrong.
You're being detained right now. And Pennsylvania versus Mims is a United States Supreme
Am I
Court
under
case law.
arrest?
You're being detained.
Why?
Because I told you I'm investigating one crime. You also said you don't have a driver's license, which is another one. And if you don't provide me a form of identification when I'm investigating you for a crime, that is a third crime that I'm investigating you for.
There is no crime.
You are required by law to provide me your true full legal name if I'm investigating a crime.
Oh, this car,
If you do not provide me with your true full legal name, you can be arrested for that.
Matthew Tucheroni.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license or any other form of
I am a
identification?
sovereign being. My name is Matthew Tucheroni.
Okay. Again, Arizona Revised Statutes
Hi,
28-1595
Officer Beers.
requires you to show me an ID card or driver's license.
Not only is he making the situation worse for himself by saying there's no crime here, but his beliefs have led him to believe he has done nothing wrong when he had in fact committed several crimes. Seeing this, the officer decides he has had enough.
If you don't get out of your car, Matthew, look at me. Matthew, look at me. If you don't get out, I'm going to force you out. I'm going to charge you with resisting arrest also. So get out, please. Come on.
Come on, sir.
Get out.
There's no reason to
I've
act
asked
like
you
this.
probably 10 times to get out.
There's no reason to act like this.
Get out of your car then. All right.
There's no reason to act like this. There's no reason to
Get
act
out.
like this. Do not touch me.
Get out.
Do not touch me.
Get out of your car.
Do not touch me. Do not touch me, please. Please, do not touch me.
I've asked you 10 times to get out.
This guy would be another one. I lose my patience real quickly. He was just once he got Unborn got the do not touch me thing would be meaningless to me. Like I'm arresting you.
Get out on your own then.
What are you doing? Please do not touch me.
Officer Ramirez. Ow! Come on! Get on the ground. No! 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 I didn't do anything, Officer Ramirez!
Okay, all right.
Please, I didn't do anything!
Get on your stomach.
Come on!
Just comply.
Ramirez!
Just comply. Just comply for now. All right. Just comply for now. Okay. Information. If you wish to file a complaint later, okay? But right now, just cooperate. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I don't know how that one officer's being so polite to him. Listen, I get that there's times you gotta do, you know, it's your thing, but god damn.
Alright, just listen. Alright, I just got here, okay? But right now, the best thing you can do is just comply. Alright? If you want to file a complaint, I will give you that information. Alright? I promise. My superiors will overlook everything. Okay. Alright. But he had to repeat himself, alright? Like I said. Alright, just stand up. Just stand up, alright?
That officer was being way nice to him. I will admit, I saw someone say the officers who were nice to him and that deserve things. There are two things about this I respected. The officer was laying down the law. Like, he wasn't saying, oh, you just have to. He was going over, like, codes, penal codes, freaking all of that, Supreme Court laws and all, just to make it clear what he had to do. Respect that. I respect this officer, considering like, this guy was such a pain in the ass. From getting that he got the law, like he got him to cooperate.
Matthew, what are you
Come on. Let's go back to your car.
The sovereign plate.
You are detained. You were detained from the beginning when I told you that.
I know. Just relax, okay? Right now, you're safe. You're safe. Put a sovereign plate on there. You didn't comply with my officer here. Okay? All right, just relax, all right? You are safe.
Go ahead and take a seat for me, all right?
Just relax, Matthew, okay?
Just like this, I just want some.
Put your feet in for me.
I'm not gonna go.
Please just listen to my officer. Just
Put your
listen to
feet
my
inside,
officer.
please.
I want.
We'll get you some water. We'll make you something comfortable. Right now, we gotta do what we gotta do. All right? Okay?
What's up?
Just please comply, Matthew. All right? I'm here. All right? Okay? Just comply with this. All right? Make you comfortable here in a minute. All right? Just relax.
Watch your leg, okay?
After being arrested, a quick search of his car was done, revealing a gun in the glove box.
What?
But Matthew claims that it isn't a weapon since it was never brandished.
There's a Ruger inside the car.
If he no, in fairness to him, if he has a thing for it, that he can actually hold it. Technically, it isn't like a weapon they can arrest him for. If he has no right to be holding a gun, then yeah, that's a problem.
I want this to kill the weapon.
So the second you place yourself, even if you're in your car, you're responsible for everything that's on that car. Okay, so if you're driving around in that car, you're accountable for it.
All right. You go by Matthew. Is that okay if I call you that? Okay. I'm gonna read you something, okay?
Unfortunately for him, he is then read his Miranda rights and arrested for several felonies he had committed due to his sovereign beliefs. But it isn't always that a suspect puts up a fight, as this next one pretended everything was okay. That is, until he was caught.
You have no right to ask me to get out of my vehicle, and I've done nothing wrong. Over a zip
Obviously you don't know it.
I have the right to travel as it is.
Obviously you don't.
This driver was stopped by the Minnesota police on December 26, 2022. As soon as the interaction started, the driver initially complied with the officer without so much as another word, but things would soon drastically change.
Good, yourself? Not bad. They really want to stop you just for speeding. You're going 65 miles an hour. Speed limit's 55. What's that?
I pulled over as they see me. I pulled over. So.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that too. We prefer as law enforcement not for you to pull over until we signal you with the lights, because people pull over in really bad spots sometimes, and you know, I wasn't getting your license plate back because this obstructed a little bit of snow that stuck to the front of it, so I ran that. When I called out the dispatch, wrong one came back, so that gives me time to see if, you know, who I'm stopping, or if this vehicle is associated with something not good. Yeah, so 94 to 94, 23 for the that back. All right. Is the Mike?
Yes.
All right.
But despite the person complying, the cop sensed a marijuana odor and proceeded to ask the driver to step out of his vehicle, but it surely wasn't going to be that simple.
You ever step out for me, please? For what? Because I'm gonna search your vehicle. I can smell marijuana coming from it.
No, that's supervisor. I'll get these.
You see these? I'm the supervisor.
Okay.
303 100. Give me another car, please.
You're not right.
I get it, but I always find it hilarious that the smell, like someone could have done it, then got into a car later, but just the smell is still on them, and the police will then have to just search your vehicle. This guy probably makes it way more difficult for himself than he needs to be, but like, the thought of a smell or something can cause a whole search is hilarious to me.
Yeah, I don't need you to get set.
I do. Yes, you do.
I'm not gonna.
What time? What's your RAS?
Okay, I'm not gonna ask you again. Okay.
RAS.
Excuse me?
What's your RAS?
Do you even know what you're talking about?
Yes.
No, you don't. Just step out of the vehicle for me, please.
Stepping out. I refuse to step out. Because you know why, sir? You have no right to take me out of my vehicle for a traffic stop.
The driver refuses to step out of his vehicle, claiming to know his constitutional rights, and as we've seen before, starts to record the interaction as if the cops were doing something illegal.
You do not have probable cause.
I can smell marijuana in your vehicle, and that is probable cause to search your vehicle.
Marijuana, sir.
Okay.
That's how you guys come into cars for unlawful searches and seizures, sir.
Right. Well,
and persons of seizure. I consent to no personal searches whatsoever.
Well, I'm not asking for your consent.
You have to have my consent.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
You do have to have my consent.
Okay. No, I don't. I'm not going to argue with you about it, okay?
I know there was a thing where I feel like... And by wrong, I always thought there was a thing where you do have to have someone's consent to search a vehicle. Maybe it's for a different law. Maybe a different situation. I don't know. My stupid ass isn't aware of the law enough. No one will ever be aware of it, and I'll have to figure out that stuff.
Sir, you have to have my consent to search my vehicle.
Okay.
Okay? You have to.
Seeing no cooperation, the officer still does not want to escalate the situation and has called for backup as he waits. To make matters worse, the driver even thinks he would be paid $1 million if he files a claim against the officer. Then, after other officers arrive, the driver still sticks to his baseless claims, which would soon lead him into a really bad situation.
Listen to me, please, okay? I'm going to ask you one more time to step out of your vehicle, okay? If you don't step out, we're going to remove you from your vehicle. Do you understand that?
From my vehicle, you will lose your qualified immunity, and I will sue you guys.
Do you understand that?
You understand me?
Are you going to get out
No.
and cooperate or not? Can you turn your truck off for me, please?
No, sir, I'm not.
Will you turn your truck off, please?
Sir. Okay, this is my property.
Can you turn your truck off,
You have
please?
no right to search me, sir. You have no right to search
Can
me.
you turn your truck off, please?
You have no right to search me.
Okay. Step out of the vehicle, please.
No, sir. You have no right to search me.
If you don't step out, you're going to get maced, okay?
Hey, sir, you know what? If you mace me, I am not giving you guys any trouble whatsoever.
Look out, Mike. Look out, Mike.
Hey, I'm not giving you guys
Get out
any
of the car.
trouble whatsoever.
The man claims to not be causing any trouble, but his refusal is already doing the opposite. Despite all that, the man is still unwilling to go down quietly as he screams police brutality while being handcuffed.
People love to do that, don't they now? Because of actual police brutality that is done so often, that's called a thing, people now think that they can just scream police brutality in almost any situation and it'll get them just sympathy points. It's fucking hilarious. There are times where it actually happens, but I've seen times while reacting to stuff where people do it just cause and they think they'll get sympathy points for that.
Man, this is a violation.
What's even more funnier is there will somehow be people who will take their side of it. But in most cases, for the ones that are not actually having any brutality done to them, in most cases, the people who actually take their side are just stupid.
Dude,
Get out of the
look
car.
at this. Dude, are you a supervisor? Really?
Oh my God! Ow! 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 Ow!
Hands behind your back.
Ow! Ow! Fucking police brutality! Ow! Ow! Man! Ow! Ow!
Second cop.
To the surprise of no one, a search of his vehicle revealed that he had been carrying several packets of weed. Unfortunately for him, he was arrested and charged.
Oh yeah, so he had weed on him anyways. He had multiple packets of weed. He didn't have a little bit of weed, he had just multiple different things of weed.
Charged with possession of drugs, but sovereign citizens who believe they are above the law and get what they deserve don't stop here. On July 4th, 2023, this sovereign citizen was pulled over by a Georgia police officer. His reaction? He starts questioning and recording the officer, as if he was the cop in this situation.
No. Okay, so, officer, what's your name and badge number, please? I can't see it because your walkie-talkie's in the way. What's your first name and last name?
I don't have to tell you that. You don't have to tell you that.
This is going to result in a complaint.
Go right ahead, bro.
So, what I need to...
driver's license and proof of insurance.
Could I have your card, please?
Say again?
Could I have your employee card?
No, you may not. I need your
Why not?
driver's license and proof of insurance.
Okay, if I can't have your, if I can't have that, could you get in contact with your supervisor, please?
How little, how can this guy not want to identify himself, but then demand identification from the officer? Like, the officer probably works simple thing. You cooperate with him, he cooperates with you. Just a very simple process. Very simple process.
Seeing no cooperation, the officer has alerted for backup as he tries to keep the suspect from driving off. Meanwhile, the man tries to pointlessly reason with the police that he hasn't done anything wrong, but we all know how that plays out.
This is a private automobile, sir. This is why I don't have tax registration. In fact, I've already gone through this and had my actual plate stolen by an officer. So I'm already dealing with a situation like this, and I would like to preserve your employment. I'm trying to allow you to do the right thing here.
I love when I say that. I'm trying to help you, officer. I'm trying. See, if you abide by my stupid law, you will actually be way better off because you know you will be the greatest law enforcement officer of all time because you will obey the real law, the true law, the law that I have come up with in my head, and it's the best law. Stupid ass.
I'm trying to help you. It doesn't, but you're detaining me right now.
Once backup officers arrive on the scene, the situation takes a turn for the worse, as these no-nonsense officers warn the man that they would be smashing his window and dragging him out if he didn't comply.
Although, I know for a fact.
Stop talking. I need it now.
One moment.
I will say that these officers are right to the point. This is a right to the point. Now this guy from the beginning should know that he's just like, look, because I'm pretty sure it is by law that officers have to give you their identification, right? I'm pretty sure by law that is a thing. But I'm also pretty sure that you have to give them ID too if you're detained. So I don't know how in this situation this got the way it did. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how.
I'm going to look up this law because we're going to be patient. We're going to be patient.
All right, we're done. Go ahead and step out. Go ahead and step out. I'm going to smash this windshield.
Sir, please don't smash my window. You're breaking the law. Do not do that.
Listen to me.
One moment.
Exit the vehicle.
Sir, excuse me.
Right
Could you call your supervisor, please? Could you call your supervisor, please? I have no contract with you. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. We're not past anything because I haven't committed a crime. Why are you trying to ruin my life?
Saying that the cops are trying to ruin his life is crazy. Had the man provided his identification and complied with the officer, he could have gotten away with just a ticket for no registration. But these people always choose to do the stupidest.
I agree with this one. This is the one part of him I agree with. These guys always have the simplest process. They always have to like, hey, is the most basic law thing they've done. They're gonna get a ticket and they'll go on. But these stupid dumbasses have to exaggerate a situation to an extreme end for no reason.
Thing, in this case, telling cops that they are not the law.
Do not damage my property. Do not damage my property. You are not giving me a lawful order.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You are not the law. You are not the law. You are breaking the law. You are breaking the law.
I'm gonna get tired of this. Man, they just open the window, just smash it, drag him out. I'm done with this. Even I've become sick of this man.
Call your supervisor, please.
Nope, I don't have to.
Sir, please call your supervisor. Yes, you do.
I do not have to do that.
I'm going to record this live on YouTube right now.
What the fuck? Show me your fucking hands. What? Your hands are wrong. Show me your. Do it to me. Explain it to you. Show me. Get out. What are you doing? Get out of me right
We
now.
told you. You're under arrest.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Stop
You're breaking the
grabbing
law.
stuff.
You're
Stop
breaking the
grabbing
law.
stuff. Stop
You're breaking the
grabbing
law.
stuff.
Get tased. Get out.
I have a gun right here. Stop. I have a gun right here. Stop. I have a gun right here. Stop. Please. What are you doing?
Right now, you're gonna get tased. Hands up. Hands up. I'm out. Hands up. On the ground. On the ground. On the ground.
Please stop.
Back
Please stop.
vehicle.
Please stop. Please stop this. Please stop this.
Please stop. Do anything, you're gonna get tased. I don't know how many other times I had to explain this to you.
I didn't break any laws. Help me, please. Somebody help me, please. Help me, please. It's okay. You don't have the right to do this.
If anyone is on this side if anyone's on his side who's watched the video, I'm not even, like, you better have a good reason to explain to me why this guy's in the right, because this is ridiculous.
Why are you doing this?
The man was then handcuffed at the back of the police car while the officers searched the vehicle to find a not-so-shocking discovery.
Hey, there may be another 1032 because there's another holster in here.
You have any blood on you?
I had some on my hand.
You cut it today, so. Let me get it.
He said, they don't teach you this in the academy.
He has a bunch of swords back here.
What?
Well, one looks wooden. The other may also be. Yeah, they might. Yeah, they're foam. I'm crazy.
Driving
Okay.
around with weapons.
Never mind. That's good. Okay. I was just like, this guy has some, like, what's this guy got? Show me these swords. I'm a swords guy. Sorry, my body got giddy when I saw the possibility of a sword.
In a car that had no registration plate is certainly what a sovereign citizen would do. The charges this man faced are unknown, as he was the one who posted this video without further explanation, and a more shocking discovery I made is that this guy goes around breaking laws and acting this way just to record the interactions and upload them to the internet.
Oh my god, what a dumbass! Why would you go around breaking laws, then start just so you can film the serials where you look like a moron to get the... This guy is an actual dumbass. This guy's an actual... This is one dumb man.
So basically, he pretends to be a sovereign citizen and wastes people's time just as a hobby. But more windows being broken due to stupid behavior doesn't end here. Calvin Jones, in April 2016, was traveling with
This is his fifth... This would be the fifth one. This would be the last one, I believe.
his wife and younger brother in the districts of Downriver, Michigan. Taylor officers stopped Calvin's car, and one of them proceeded to ask Calvin for his identification. And here he realized who he was dealing with.
How you doing, sir?
How you doing, man?
You have your driver's license fingerprint on you?
What's going on?
I'd be happy to tell you once I see who I'm talking to, alright?
I need you to let me know, like, what's going on, like, what happened?
Like I said, I'd be happy to tell you once I see information.
I'm not giving you my information until you tell me what you pulled me over for.
Alright, sir. Failure to give me my information is an arrestable offense, okay?
Okay, so I heard people say this was questionable. I am 100% on the thing of the guy who's about to be arrested. At this moment, for what reason do they have to ask for his ID? I feel they don't have to give you his ID. If he's done nothing wrong, there's no reason for that. This doesn't fit here. I disagree with this part. This is not a guy being a dumb. This is a guy who has the same thing. What's going on? I'm not telling you what's going on. Well, I'm not giving you my ID at the moment because if he's not committed a crime.
So you can either do this the easy way or the hard way, alright?
I need to know what you're pulling me over for.
I'm going to tell you once I see information, alright?
I got information, but I'm not giving you my information until you tell me what you're supposed to do.
Here's the deal. Either give me your ID or you go to jail. How about
This officer is way aggressive here. If there are people on the side of I didn't think I'd be on the side of anyone here. I'm on the side of this guy. Well, yes, in easy statement, this guy could easily give his ID. The officer could also easily explain what he's being pulled over for, because it seems like that's the only thing the guy wanted to know. He says, I'll give you my ID once you explain what I pulled over. Just explain to him what he's being pulled over for. It's a pretty easy fucking statement to make. You're pulled over for this reason. If you give me your ID. And then if he doesn't afterwards, then he's not complying with you, because now he's just being a dick. But at this moment, I feel like it's a very easy thing to ask. Explain what I'm being pulled over for. Because right now, I'm on the side. Was it Calvin? I'm on the side of him right now.
But put this on camera, man, because we're not dealing with this.
Give me your ID.
I need to know why you pulling me over.
Give him your ID.
Oh, the girlfriend's even just like, give him your ID. Okay, maybe I'm in the wrong here. The girlfriend was just like, just give me your ID. Just give it to him. Just give it to him. Just give him your ID, man. Hold on, my phone went off that text, so let me see. Hey, so, yeah, good thing I went to go do that, because I was told my medication was here, and then no one would be able to give it to me if I don't go grab it now. So, yeah, good reason I did. Anyways, I forget what I was saying, so I'm just gonna go right back into this.
Tito Fabrio. I'll be on the stop, entrance to the parks. Please send me another car. I have a uncooperative occupant.
Hold on, why is she calling it uncooperative accident? What does that even mean? An uncooperative accident? What does that even mean?
Last chance.
Detail 31. I need to know why you putting this on.
Give him your ID.
Where's he even? The entrance to the park.
The girlfriend has been very helpful, more on his side here. That's what I was bringing up. I've been like, the girlfriend's on his side, being like, hey, just give him your ID. There's a very big offer, give him my ID. But he'll tell you why he pulled you over. But this guy is, I will admit, Calvin's been very stubborn. I'm gonna switch sides. I'm still on the side of Calvin, or I don't know why they needed why they couldn't just tell him in the first place why he pulled him over. But his girlfriend's been way more cooperative here.
From the park. Is my tags expired? And my lights out?
I'd be happy to tell you, sir.
Calvin's wife can be heard in the background telling him to comply and provide the officer with his ID. It's procedure for cops to ask for ID after making a stop. That way, if a person escalates the stop after they've heard the bad news by taking off or using violence, the police know who they need to get. Calvin then is seen showing clear signs of guilt as he tries to find a way to get out of this situation by pretending to know his rights.
You supposed to tell me what's going on, man.
Are you a lawyer, sir?
Hey, I'm representing myself right now.
Okay.
Because to be honest with you, I have a right to remain silent, right? So I could just sit here and ignore you.
No, you can't, sir.
I don't ask you any questions.
Okay. Well, it's going to turn out very poorly for you.
It's fine, but...
Okay, Calvin, I'm turning on you here. I'm not jumping. I'm on the police side right now, but Calvin's giving me no hit. Calvin, you're not supposed to. Calvin, you're not supposed to act like an asshole here. And this is the one time I'm always trying. Calvin, you might want to listen to your wife here. I said girlfriend, it's actually his wife. Might want me to listen. Your wife is trying to help you get out of this here.
But you're not telling me what's going on.
I hope I find out why he was actually pulled over and how easily this could have been fixed.
That ain't right.
I'm gonna tell you what the deal is. You're probably suspended, so you don't want to give me your license.
I don't have to give you my information.
Okay.
Tell me what's going on.
Also, what the hell is that? What? That's the second time I've heard this in this video. What do you mean you're probably suspended? You're probably suspended. Meaning, like, that's just a weird one to make. Why? I'm sketchy of this officer.
And that ain't right, because I just renewed my tags in October 2015.
Okay.
So my tags is good. So, am I free to go?
No, you're not free to go. This is an investigatory stop, all right?
Calvin, okay, Calvin, you can't just be like, well, I'm actually good, my tags are good. So can I leave now? No, Calvin, that's not how it works, my friend. That's not how the law works. You know.
And after more nonsense discussion, things turned south. I don't know about you, but if I see a cop putting on gloves, something is about to go down.
Alright, here's the deal.
For all I know, you could be trying to kill me right now.
You're absolutely ridiculous, alright?
I don't care.
Alright, step out of the car.
It's been 2 minutes. I'm not stepping out the car until you tell me what's going on.
Alright, open the door.
Hey, put this on camera. Put this on camera. You gotta let me know what's going on, man. You're not doing it.
You're going to jail is what's going on.
For what? For what? You ain't... What charges? On what charges? Wow.
Get out of the car now. Yo, boss, shit, my shit, get out of the car. Get it. Yo, boss, shit, my shit, get out of the car. Yo, boss, shit, my shit, get out of the car. Go first. Get out of the car, man. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Let me get out of the car. Okay, get out. Get out of the car. You ain't getting out of the fucking car. No. Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. On the ground. Put your hands behind your back.
I will admit, Calvin, this could have been so easily prevented. I know I said the officer could have told him, and that is true. The officer could have told him. But Calvin made this, just couldn't stop himself. He didn't want to listen to his wife. He didn't want to listen to anything. I don't know what your issue is, my friend.
After a long struggle, Calvin was finally put in handcuffs and arrested. Then the same situation goes for his wife.
Put your hands on the car.
Wait! Why was his wife arrested? His wife was on your side! Why was his wife arrested? You can't just arrest... The wife literally was telling her to get... Alright, you turned me back on I'm on the side... The wife literally did nothing wrong. The wife did nothing wrong, unless maybe she was trying to keep him in the car. But we couldn't see that. But as far as I could tell, the wife did nothing wrong except purely exist. His wife might have claims for the fact that she was racial biased. I don't.
Okay. Put your hands on the car. Don't touch my phone. Get it out of your hand. Put your hand on the car.
Grab my phone.
I bet his brother's very proud of his freaking family here. His little brother's in the car and has to watch all this shit because of his...
Police brutality. Police brutality.
There's literally no brutality. They're cuffing you, woman.
I ain't even doing that.
You listen to what we're saying.
I will agree. She did not do nothing.
In jail too.
For what?
Alright, I'm gonna roll you over, right? Listen, roll you over. Get your knees, stand up. Get your knees up. Right, I'm gonna look up. 1, 2, 3, get up. Come on, right back here.
Despite the woman calling this police brutality, it is uncertain if that's how this ordeal can be tagged. Calvin was lawfully stopped for running a stop sign, and he refused to
Why didn't you just tell him that? You couldn't just tell him he ran a stop sign? Hold on, you couldn't tell him he ran a stop... Do you know how easy this would have been if you just told him that? He would have gave you his ID. If you would have told him you ran a stop sign, I need your ID, that would immediately been that you did what he said. And then after he still kept not cooperating, he would have been the thing. This could have easily been vetted. I have no idea still to this moment why his wife was a thing. I will say this got escalated way quicker than it needed to be. Way quicker.
Provide his ID, though the officer doing the stop didn't tell him why he was being pulled over, as it is the norm. As of now, after a thorough investigation, the charges against him have been dropped. If you enjoyed this video...
Of course the charges were dropped. This went way out of hand way quickly on both sides. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you thought of this in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all for the next one.